using AI.
AI?
That's right.
To date?
Yep.
AI.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Can you do that? Hi everyone, I'm Annalie.
And I am Patricia.
And we're the 50s chicks, and we're here to talk about a Reddit about someone who was using AI as a tool while online dating.
Goodness. It just don't. I can't.
I feel like I use a lot of it, though. Like, whenever I have a question now, sometimes I let me just put that in ChatGPT and call it a day. And usually ChatGPT,
Yeah, they do it. Yeah.
I don't know.
I use AI for things too. AI.
Have you ever used it for dating? I mean, I didn't even have it during that time, but
I've never even thought about it. I use AI, but not for dating. I'm trying to think, how would you go about doing that? And I'm assuming when you're texting someone, but how are you able to do it?
I bet you, why wouldn't you just take whatever they said last, put it into
and say answer this,
and say, and yes, but more specifically, even be like, what's the best response to a woman that wrote this, response to this sentence? And then it would come up with the best, or a number of different responses that they can.
And I will bet that's probably what it is. So, see, I can see 100.
That takes a lot of energy.
I know, and I can see 100 ways that thing can go left.
Yes. Yes. I don't know, that
people are just.
Nope. You can't say that.
Well, people are just, I don't know, it's just crazy. Don't answer. Yeah. Well, I guess if you're up to some nefarious,
I'm gonna say it is,
then you're gonna
a little bit nefarious, because you are presenting something that's not yours,
right?
So it's kind of plagiarism,
and you're just not. You're not okay. It's not even you saying it, so you're just putting on a facade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! They are just diabolical.
Kind of like not being authentic. So
they are diabolical. Because I can see them putting what would be the best response that will evoke emotion and sympathy, or make them endeared to me. I mean, all kinds of things you can put in there.
Yeah.
That's diabolical.
Well, let's see what they say in the Reddit.
Diabolical.
They're saying, so he was using AI, and it says he was asking me deep, thoughtful questions and offering thoughtful responses, but it was 100% AI.
Okay, so he was asking her questions using AI. So maybe he asked AI,
but not just thoughtful questions and thoughtful responses. So he was
to respond to what she was saying.
he was probably using it both.
Oh my
directions.
So now you got to check the validity of. Good gracious!
She goes, now excuse me while I take a full body shower. Worst date of my life.
What made the date bad?
So she goes, over a Hinge, he was asking me questions that were deep, meaningful, and interesting. His responses to my questions were good and made me think he was intelligent and interesting.
There we go.
But the replies often use similar phrases, and that's why I posted before. I suspected at least some AI giving him questions.
Okay.
I met him today, and he was an uneducated slumlord with a "where my hug at" personality. I don't know what.
Stop. No, she didn't.
He only wanted to talk about himself, and his thoughts were as deep as a saucepan and as intelligent as a goldfish. He also lied about his height.
Oh, see, lied about
his height. He's a little one.
He's a little one. He's a little one.
Yeah, so that's
just lying all the way around.
Can go down.
Goodness. Well, I wonder if and I know we don't always think this in the moment, but if she had a phone call She didn't say that she did.
See, that's that you have
She
to,
could have,
because if the phone call had
yeah.
been there, she would have already known.
Yeah, that he was not about what he's about.
Yeah.
And the suspicions with the texting would have made me think, okay, let me call and verify some of this stuff. So, okay, yeah, she probably would have recognized prior to meeting him had she called him. And that's why calling is important, especially if you got a red flag client. Yeah. But what did
This person says, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to minimize anything. That's a good start.
Minimization coming.
I was just more saying that as a guy, we have different and frankly less scary concerns than women. Reading these threads is illuminating in two significant ways. One, it could be worse. Again, still not trying to minimize, just more of a realization. Two, don't be the kind of guy that shows up in these threads. Okay.
So that was it? That was all he had to say?
Yeah. What? No, wait. No, that's a different. Yeah, that's all he had to say. And then
it could have been worse. Yeah, I mean, so what? That doesn't make that not bad.
Oh my gosh, this. The problem is that the bar is held for your entire gender when it comes to how you treat women. Men have to do so little to be viewed as good men. It's actually laughable.
Who is saying? Is this a man?
I think it's a woman.
Oh, okay.
The only takeaway men like yourself should be getting from women's subs is, I need to be the best, true, equal, honest partner to women that is possible to be, and tell all men I know to do the same.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's it in a nutshell. Stop trying to twist and turn and just be who you are.
This one is
Try
good.
That one.
Imagine having a worse personality than AI.
Worse.
That was true. It's funny because it's true.
That is funny. That's funny.
That's funny.
It's funny. So he wasted that lady's time.
Yeah.
Like who? Why? Yeah.
Yeah. They did like catfishing, but AI, like CAIT fishing. So
okay.
and then saying, looking forward to the Facebook groups. Are we dating the same chatbot?
Is that what this is coming to now?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that's why the phone call, and that's why we have to be more diligent.
Mm-hmm.
If it sounds funny, you gotta follow up.
This person says, oh my god, I had this happen last year. Was having an amazing convo on an app with a guy. Like truly, I was like, this guy is genuinely amazing. And I couldn't
that's
wait
your
for
problem right there. That's your first
so
problem.
there you go. Yes. Red flag.
That's your first problem.
And I couldn't wait for the date. The convo was just so good. Got there, and it was clear that whoever was texting me was not this guy. Or, as I later assumed after talking with some people who had similar things happen, pretty sure he was using ChatGPT to get conversation topics based on my profile. And
that's a whole nother level.
That's
a whole nother level. That is diabolical. See, and I guess in this situation, there was no phone call. See, you gotta have that phone call.
Yep.
Especially in his, and I hate to even say this, but this is where it's coming to. If it's too good to be true, do that phone call. Just shore it up.
Oh my gosh, this person says, this is truly insane, but this reminded me of something. A few years back, I applied for a job in social media management. The listing was sort of vague, but you know how it goes. Do you? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, got an interview where it was revealed that the job was actually ghostwriting for people on dating apps. And not just writing the bios, but answering messages as them.
Oh, wow.
And setting up dates.
What?
The entire interview was basically a test of how well you could initiate conversation and seem charismatic. It was truly insane. I've never used dating apps myself, but I couldn't believe this existed.
Who in the world would hire someone to have a conversation with someone that you were interested in dating? How does that even work? That's just crazy to me.
Way back in the day, I remember there was this guy that I talked to. This was before online dating was even a thing. I had an ad on Yahoo Personals, which was free even at the time. So it was like, anyways, this guy, I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't meet up. I talked to this guy for probably 6 months.
Oh, no.
And same thing with, like, he wrote these, like, long things and this and that. I met that person, and that was not the person that wrote those things at all. So this is not just new with AI. This has been, I'm gonna say, a thing.
And I guess it can happen, but up until now, I did not even think of it as a thing that people are doing.
No. I mean, maybe if it's a scammer, then yes, I would see how they would use such tools.
Someone who is actually seeking a relationship, but
Hmm.
using this stuff to try to lure you in.
Yeah.
See, and it can't work. It's gonna go every way sideways. Like, there's no way that could. How does that work?
It's not. No.
I don't see how it could work. Because you're not showing up. Just like if you put a picture from your glory days or your high school days or whatever days and you show up, the real person is gonna show up.
Or show up half the size you were advertising.
He was the height.
I'm gonna say he probably came in and he already like no.
And so there's nothing he could have said.
So it already started.
Oh, people are still doing that in 2025. We're still doing that.
Yes. Not realizing that it's like shooting yourself in the foot because you gotta be your authentic self.
See, and that's why I'm glad I do not do texting. I am not texting.
That is a really good way to just,
or we are not communicating at all. No texting, we're talking.
And really, that would also cut out all those scammers. Like everything.
It cuts all the foolishness out. Less stress. I am not texting. I'm just
and saving time for the actual people that you're trying to talk to.
Weeding all the mess out. Less aggravation, less stress.
Yep.
This is crazy though. That's why you gotta talk. You gotta call and talk to these people. Because apparently they're out there acting out, showing up and showing out.
Yes, they are.
And we just have to take better care of ourselves. Have our boundaries in place. Yeah, because apparently it's the Wild Wild West.
Yes, it is. And even better, like if you can't meet with someone, like say that they're out of state or something, but you still want to talk, I would say definitely do a video call.
Yes, a video and a phone call.
Yeah.
And yes, because we don't have time to be wasting, and all that's doing is adding to your aggravation and your stress, and it's not even necessary. It shouldn't have to be this hard. But I think if you have your boundaries in place, then you can protect yourself at least. So, that was wild.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. Do you use AI
for dating?
For dating. And did you even know that was a thing? Because I don't think we did. Hadn't really thought about it. Except for scammers, that I would expect. But other than that, no.
I
did
would
not
think,
think
and they don't even do it from what I've
No.
seen. Some of the mess there.
They might grab like quotes and stuff, but
yeah,
but I haven't seen them use actual AI in
Yeah.
response to things either.
yeah.
So yeah, let us know what you think about that, and don't
Yes.
forget to give us a thumbs
Thumbs
up and subscribe
Yeah.
and
leave a comment. Oh, you said that.
Yep.
And oh look,
Yeah, we got it.
And I guess until next.
Don't ask me about it.
Until next time, don't forget to live,
laugh,
and yep, yours dear.
Oh, I did the thing again.
There. Okay, you gotta do this. Okay, let's try it together and do that. We can't coordinate it. Coordinate it. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. So that was it.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.